Are there any voices in the audiobook that are very similar to any of your voices we may have heard before from certain characters?
That one.
Really?
Radio X.
I love the fact you've been really honest, and I don't know if you've even thought about it, but it's actually very refreshing because this happens a lot in our industry, but people don't admit. So I've put songs in this book because I think it would be a great musical. So let's not faff about. This is what I'd like. I'd like this to do really well. People really enjoy the book and the songs, and then hopefully the success of that will be able to make the musical happen. It's very honest of you.
Yeah, I hope so. And the other thing as well is, one of my very closest friends is the most successful children's writer of our generation, and he outsells every other children's author put together. And so I was very aware that there is, naturally people might be a bit like, David Walliams has written all those books. Oh gosh, now Matt Lucas is trying to do it, which is a completely reasonable response. So I thought I have to offer something a bit different to, just being someone who's trying to break into this market, which David has virtually created.
It really
market.
has.
Crazy,
Yeah,
yeah.
So I
Who
thought,
would have thought?
Well, I knew. It didn't surprise me
Really?
because I sat in a room with David for 12, 13, 14 years
True.
and was sort of witness to his brilliance. And so, and his invention and his productivity as well, because he releases 4 books a year. It's amazing what he does. And they all sell and the people love them. So I thought I need to bring something else to the table. I need to bring something else to the table.
Are there any voices in the audiobook that are very similar to any of your voices we may have heard before from certain characters?
That one.
Really?
No, I just said that.
Oh, Matt, you got me all excited.
I just said that. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. No, there's no one from Bristol.
Right.
My lover. Oh my God, there's no one from Bristol. There's no one from Fat Fighters.
No.
There's no Bubbles DeVere. No, I don't think so.
Are all those characters gone now?
Oh,
I hope not.
I don't know. We sometimes talk about doing another live show, because we did a live show.
Great.
Which you did. You came and
I was on stage. Yeah.
you came and joined us, didn't you?
Yeah, I was at Fat Fighters.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
I blew up the scales when I got on them.
We were both larger in those days.
We were.
But I'm trying to think. One day it would be lovely to revisit those characters on stage, I think.
Do you know,
Bubbles could have her own musical, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
I hope
There's
you're
a lot
really
there.
still proud of Little Britain.
Yeah. I mean,
because you should be, because it's, and this is a conversation for another day.
yeah.
I'm going to get into something now that we don't have time to. Little Britain was great. And here, my short take on it is, we all got the joke. Now, and I think I look at Little Britain now and I still get the joke. I still see the intended purpose of it was to make me laugh. And I get it. And it was brilliantly done.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. Yeah, that was always our priority, was to sort of be inclusive and make people laugh, and it was great fun, and it was a long time ago, and the landscape was different. But, me and David are talking about trying to do something new. Right. And we've been meeting and we've got an idea that we're working on. But we'll see if anybody wants to make it. It might be that no one does, or it might be that somebody does. So we shall see. But
like a new Little Britain or something completely new?
It's a completely new idea.
Bigger Britain,
right.
it's called.
Yeah, it's a new idea with all new characters.
Wow.
Radio X.